All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. What are they thinking and feeling? Well, so far, somebody's thinking about talking to you, I guess, with a Knight of Swords at the bottom randomly. I don't know. Let's shuffle the deck here. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve Love Chair, or you're here for a reason, this reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And it may not, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, so it may affect you at different times. It might not be right this second. We're splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. We put the sign names on there, but I'm not your astrologer. This ain't your horoscope. The text at the top of the description explains why there's no timestamps, because everything is energy and everything is connected. It crisscrosses different every time, So, let's see where we go. Universe doesn't care about your horoscope. All right, let's see where we're at here. Overall energy is the Seven of Pentacles. A bit of divine timing, a bit of the time is right, a bit of harvest time energy, a bit of something somebody's taken a long time to figure out has just figured out. That's what this is. All right? It's taken a long time for somebody to figure something out. But now they figured it out, or at least the beginnings of it are there. We can see it popping up out of the ground. All right, our story starts with Aries, position 1, ends with Pisces, position 12. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate, and it doesn't matter what your sign is. Think of it more as numbers 1 through 12. You'd be better off that way with my readings, I'll tell you. Just straight up energy reading. Let's see where we go here. Most closely related to that, Aries, position 1, the 9 of Pentacles. It's like somebody figured out we don't clarify this one. Tomorrow, we ask what actions they're likely to take, and then we clarify that one. Right. But somebody, I say somebody, it's the Emperor. It's the Burger King, an out-of-balance Emperor, a masculine energy you have a soul connection with. Male or female, doesn't matter, masculine energy. Has figured out that they've got a time machine. I mean, in a way, it's that scene from the energy off of this is that scene from Back to the Future where he's sitting there in the rain and he's mad that he can't help Doc, and then he figures out he's got a time machine. He goes, wait a second, I have a time machine. And that's right about the time the DeLorean won't start, which is pretty par for the course for a DeLorean. So that probably wasn't even in the script. It probably just did that. At the end of the day here, buddy of mine's got one. It's got a stalling problem. It'll stall on the fucking freeway at 65 miles an hour. Fucking hell. Probably something with, anyway. Somebody's figured out that they can do stuff, that they can do more than they thought they could do, okay? Where you're concerned, that they are free to call you, they are free to pursue you, they are free to tell you how they feel. Somebody feels very free right now, very summer's eve. Their DeLorean is definitely starting. All right, we'll put it that way. I like that. Probably ties a lot to the readings I pulled this week so far. And we still got Sunday's Jupiter in Cancer. That's the big one, let me tell you what. All right, Taurus, position 2. The Moon. My Queen of Cups underwater. Is somebody hiding their fears? Somebody's afraid that you won't accept them. That's what they're thinking and feeling. I'll put it that way. They're afraid you won't accept them, right? She doesn't come out of the water because she's afraid she won't be accepted. She got weird fishtail thing going on. I mean, I don't know. If they're afraid they won't accept you, that you won't accept them. I'm sorry. They're afraid you won't accept them. That's all the energy that's there. It just keeps repeating. That's why I'm repeating it. It's a repeat. I just keep feeling it over and over again. I think this will pass. Could be somebody who has something to tell you, has something to confess. It could be that too. I don't know. You definitely have a soul tie with them. I like that. Gemini, position 3. 8 of Cups. Screw it. That's how I feel the energy, and I translate it into words. Screw it. I don't know if you're the 8 broken cups or if their life is 8 broken cups. I don't know. Somebody done with something. It's what are they thinking and feeling about you? Somebody might be like, fuck it, I'm going for it, coming towards you, or fuck it, I don't want Steve's viewer anymore. It's going to vary for all of you. Take it as it resonates, right? Oh, well, Steve, they'd never tell me that they don't want me. Well, then your person's walking towards you. You're their 9 cups. If not, both energies are always present. That's why I don't like sugar-coated tarot readings, because somebody's just cherry-picking the positive side, assuming they have any real abilities in the first place. They're cherry-picking the positives. Both energies are flowing. They have to be. Go ahead and try to start your car without the black cable hooked up, just the red one. It doesn't matter. It's not going to stop. It's not going to do anything. You're going to turn the key. Nothing's going to happen. Both energies are always present. So this goes both ways. For some of you, somebody's coming towards you. For others of you, they're like, fuck you. I'm done with Steve's viewer. Take it as it resonates. I'm reading it honestly for you. All right? But the sugarcoat version is they're coming towards you. All right? Right? I don't know. Look, this is someone who's often in the Gemini angle trapped in a situation. It could be a bit of a much. It could be easier just to let go of something, even though it's a dream. The Nine of Cups, it's all they could ever want is you, but it might be easier just to say, oh, fuck it. Right? Be honest. Think about it. Feel about it. Try to take it as it resonates, but try not to inject too much hope or expectations into it. All right? It is what it is. I'm reading it that way for a reason. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. About to have Jupiter with it very soon. Bookends the Nine of Pentacles. Something here for everybody. What is it? It's the Empress. The best hits in the tarot. Yeah. If somebody's not single and free to pursue you, they're making themselves single and free to pursue you. Okay? These two are read together. It's a big deal. Okay? Somebody's very, very drawn to you right now. All they can think about are your tits. End of story. No, really. Honestly, they're really feeling you on a high level. They've got themselves at least convinced, whether it's true or not, that they could totally do it. I got a time machine, right? They could totally do it. And like I said, their DeLorean is starting. You know, it's not stalling. That's for damn sure. All right, let's go. Leo, I like this. This is good. You're showing up in this reading as the Empress. So everybody's person's attracted. That bodes well for this. Right? It's going to be hard to walk away from the best hits in the tarot. All right. No wonder this person's afraid that you won't accept them. Right? Or accept them back, maybe. I don't know. Probably pretty sought after. You're probably pretty hot. In this energy, you're pretty hot. All right. Leo soap opera, position 5. Queen of Wands. Well, does that surprise anybody? That Fakey McFakerman showed up in the fucking Leo position here with the usual I get for the Leo soap opera of somebody in a toxic situation refusing to admit that it's wrong, saying that the shit tastes good even though you can clearly see it's shit. Right? Not following their soul's true path because, you know, they got expectations dumped upon them probably by a bunch of people around them or the public if it's a public figure type person, which I have a lot of in this position. I also have a few in the Sagittarius position. Apparently, as the readings come up. It's Fakey McFakerman. What are they thinking and feeling about you? They're pretending you don't exist. Okay, can I just put it that way? They're telling themselves that you're nothing but trouble and you don't exist. Often tied with Gemini too, quite a bit lately. These two energies have been feedbacking. So I take back what I said. That doesn't bode well for this. This person might be like you're more trouble than you're worth. It could be. I got someone who's very repressed. They got a King of Wands that holds them back, that controls them. You know, sometimes you got to pick. Sometimes in life, you got to pick between the lesser of two evils. You know, neither choice is good. You pick the lesser of two evils. They might be, for some of them, it might be easier just to give in to that King of Wands. This person here is full of shit, though. This might be legitimate. I can almost dig this. This is bullshit. This is somebody just full of crap. Okay? All right, Virgo. Position 6. Sometimes my wild card spot. You guys show up if that's the case. 5 of Cups. This is not you. You are not showing up here. My other wild card spot's position 11, which would be right here, I guess, in the Aquarius position. So you'll probably show up here, if not somewhere else a little bit. Well, they regret it. Somebody chose something over you, and now they're regretting that choice. I'm not saying they're coming towards you. It's what are they thinking and feeling, right? It's like I said here. This person is thinking that you're nothing but trouble, and they're pretending you don't exist. This person here, somebody chose something over you, and now at a distance, they're regretting that decision. You may pick up on that regret. This may make you moody. If you find yourself, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, so this energy will affect you at different times. But if you catch yourself moody for no reason, all of a sudden you were having some fun with your friends, and then all of a sudden you got pissy, right? It's probably you're picking up on this. There's no way you won't pick up on this. No way. If that's for you, which can't be for everybody, but if that's for you, it's for a good number of you, because, you know, and this position often reflects a great number of people watching. But if this is for you, you know, you'll pick up on that. So at least you could take solace in knowing somebody realizes they made a mistake. You probably thought they made a mistake when they chose that. It could be a job, it could be a love, it could go either way, right? Or you didn't get chosen to help mom set up the family picnic. They chose your sister instead, who's completely disorganized, dingbat, wondering why, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to inject some of myself into this. But anyway, at the end of the day here, you'll probably pick up on that. All right. Libra, position 7. The King of Wands. You have somebody attached to you that thinks that they can get you. They think you're going to be easy. It's going to be a piece of cake. I'll bang Libra. I'll bang Steve's viewer in the 7th position. Right? That's basically what this is. It's position 7. Look up what position 7 is, and this is how this person wants to bang you. All right? They feel like they can do it. You feel like you're going to be a piece of cake. You're going to be a lie down. And I don't even know if number 7's a lie down thing or not. But either way, that's the energy. Are you? I don't think you're easy. Not my viewers. Not you guys. Right? Everybody wants to bang the Empress, but not everybody gets to. You got to earn that shit, right? Unless she's like ripping horny, in which case that's fine. But whatever. Hey, position 8. My hot Scorpios. What do I get here? What am I doing here? Knight of Wands. It's an in and out energy. It's a flighty energy. It's what the kids like to call sometimes a player energy. All that's coming off of it, but it's sort of like what I said here, where this person thinks they can get this person, my viewer here, right? Over here, somebody thinks they understand you, but they're missing the whole big picture. They think they got you figured out, right? But they're missing the whole big picture. They're all around it. They got it wrong. I suspect this energy is coming towards you. We'll see tomorrow in the weekly reading when we ask what actions they're going to take and clarify. But we need context. You can't ask about someone's actions without getting context on what they're thinking and feeling. You need to know why they're doing it. That's why I do the Friday reading is my favorite. I love this shit. This person, I could write a psychology paper on this fucker. I'm telling you right now. Sagittarius, my Sagittarians, position 9. The energy has a gap in it. That's why I was tapping there. The energy has a gap in it. Same as here. There's a gap. That means that it's sort of like it's sort of like the way I'm talking. I have to swim in this energy to pull these readings. So if there's a gap, it reflects in how I'm behaving. So the energy, how I'm behaving in a reading is definitely reflective of the energy. It's somebody who can't get the words out. Somebody who stops for a long time and you're like, did they just die or stroke out or something? And then they start talking again. It's a bit of that, right? Okay. Sagittarius, position 9, sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of it. Somebody temperance here. Somebody temperance. Temperance. It's not temperance. It's, well, it is, but it's offensive in a way. It's like somebody is tolerating you in a sense of they're thinking about the things they don't like about you and they're willing to tolerate that. I don't know what that means. I mean, I do. I said the words. I speak English a little bit. I know what it means, but it's like I find it offensive. For some reason, when I flip positions and I read your energy, I find it offensive on the incoming energy that this motherfucker, so somebody thinks that well, they don't like this, and this about me, but they're okay with it. Oh, good. I'm glad. My response would be, oh, good. I'm glad you're okay with it. Well, good. Because you're like, what, the fucking king of the world? Okay, cool. Right? You might have some kind of ego trip person attached to you. I don't know. I think they're coming towards you. We'll see tomorrow. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to remember that. Capricorn, position 10. Ace of Swords. You have a new something. Somebody, you're about to get a new muse. All right? This person knows who you are. You don't know who they are yet. So they're already thinking about you. They're already manifesting you. They've already got plans made with you. You don't even know this person yet. They're in your periphery. They're showing up soon. You'll pick up these vibes, though. You will. You might dream about somebody, right? If you do, it is that person. It may not look exactly like they do in the dream, but they'll feel the same. Okay? Aquarius, position 11, sometimes my wild card spot. You guys will probably show up here. Yeah, the Chariot. I want you to be careful. There's somebody here who's, we'll just use an example. Just catch my drift. Okay? Don't take me literally. It might be literal for a few of you, but somebody's thinking about asking you out. Okay? At a distance. Let's just use it as an example. Somebody's thinking about asking you out. This person, the way I read their energy, they may on the surface seem like they're okay. You can kind of control them. You can read their energy well. You can get their vibe really good. You can't. This person is, their energy is a seething cauldron underneath. All right. So just if they come, they're a little weird. All right. They come across as normal, but they're a little weird. I just don't want you to think that they're one way. I want to alert you to somebody's coming towards you that's a little weird on the inside, but on the outside they seem fine. Let's take a look here. What do we get? Pisces, position 12, red with 1 and 5. Page of Swords. Somebody's thinking you disappointed them. This might be future influence. I don't know. It could be. I doubt it's happened already. Somebody got it's like they're thinking, I got myself single and free to pursue. I got myself single to go over and talk to them. I freed myself. I freed up my time to go talk to Steve's viewer here in position 12. And they disappointed me. They let me down. They told me to take off. You may have rejected somebody. You may have to reject somebody. I don't know. Somebody's energy feels disappointed. It could also be because Fakey McFakerman is involved here. It's somebody's, again, you've got somebody who got themselves single and free to pursue to come towards you, and they've been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, and they've disappointed themselves in their own mind. I don't know. I just get disappointment off of it. That's all I get. It's very strange. Okay. I don't know. It could be future influence. Hey, sometimes you got to disappoint people. What are you going to do? It is what it is. Let's have the universe add all this up. None of this is surprising. There's a lot of heavy emotional energy in the air. A lot of it. We're talking on Sunday, Mercury officially moves into its Cancer placement. On Monday, Jupiter officially moves into its Cancer placement, which resonates with the soulmate cycle. There's a lot of, if it's a King of Wands type person, there's a lot of anticipatory anxiety right now for all that emotion. It's not surprising. Somebody would work themselves up into a frenzy over you. Sure. It is what it is. I see this a lot. I've seen this a lot. I've seen someone have dreaming about people, like dreaming about people in this cycle, and in the dreams they break up. They got such little confidence in themselves or their ability to share feelings that they don't even share the feelings in their dreams. So the dreams end up becoming disappointing. It could be that with Fakey McFakerman here. So don't panic too much here, my two fish viewers or anybody who resonates with position 12. All right, here we go. 3 cards and a bottom card. Add this up. What are they thinking and feeling? The Fool. 5. See everything I just talked about. 5 of Swords, false victory. 4 of Wands. It's exactly what's happening. And the Hermit. Yeah, people are all gung-ho and shooting it down in the middle of whatever. Again, there's a lack of confidence. There's a serious crisis of faith here. It's temporary. It's only because we're moving into all that Cancerian energy. We're just on the cusp of it. So we're leading in. It's a lot of anticipation. It's a lot of, it's too much emotion for the DM side. And they're picking up on it. It's causing a nervous tension, if you will. It's causing someone to have a crisis of whether or not they can, I want to walk this path. I totally want to take the leap of faith. They feel the soul connection, and then they start wondering whether they can do it or not. It's temporary. It's perfect placement for the Friday reading where it is right now, where it's placed here on the 6th of the month. Perfect placement. Mercury just got into Cancer, and Venus just got into Taurus, and we're just on the cusp of Mercury moving into Cancer on Sunday. We're just there. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Tomorrow, we ask what actions they're likely to take in the coming week, which should be interesting. We're well past Mercury moving and Jupiter moving and all of that. So we'll see what happens, and we clarify that one, thankfully. All right, good luck.